Everything got put away. Okay. Alright, fine. Let's go back home. Let's grab what we need. Oh my goodness. Everything I told myself I needed to bring. You would? You are. Okay, nope. Alright, well, at least dump all you guys in there. Okay. Needed you. And I needed about half of you. Okay. Is that everything? Can't be. No, it's definitely not. Okay, obviously I can't carry all of this. Okay, I can actually move slowly with what I have. How much of this will fit up there? Okay. And I need you a little bit out of the way for me here. Alright, at least we're getting everything cleared out before we get a massive load filled up. Alright. I really should empty this out so I can actually use it to put stuff in. I'm leaving this thing full for way too long. I really wish I could just click a button like Rebirth and have everything go where it's supposed to. I mean, I'm just glad that we still have the ability to craft from. We at least have that. No. Sure and sure. There we go. Let me lock this one here. Alright, what else do I got in here? Okay, weapons and ammo. I don't know why I got so much ammo either. Armor. I think this is all sales stuff, but I'm still gonna have to fix some of it. You go up there. There. Nice. Did I mess up and put this away again? No, that's still in there. Okay, I think that's everything. What else did I leave in here? Just stuff that's supposed to be there. Perfect. Alright, we can go now. Oh, are you serious? Already? I got a screamer already? Did she get a scream out? I think she did. That's fine. Let's switch up to the shotgun. Thought I killed you. Ooh, they're not nice. Piece of candy. Who else is coming? Yeah, see you. Hopefully this means we reset our heat at this point, so I should be good to go for mining again. Question mark? Not positive, but we will see. Okay, this time, let's grab all of you. We are going to get ourselves a setup down here. It's pretty big. I'm hoping when I stretch this out a little bit, we find some really good. I'm glad that there's coal in here. Yep, there we go. So this is the perfect spot to put our repair station and our chest. Okay. Man, how quickly I get loaded up here. Put you there. Put you there. I'm going to stick the extra gasoline over there, as well as all of our repair items. And apparently some extra 7.62 rounds. I guess I should need a bacon and eggs. I still have way more shotgun ammo than I really need. I gotta look at that more before I head out. Okay. Alright, so let's see if we can't see how far this thing goes. Oh, and now we got nitrate or sulfur. whatever they want to call it. Oh, it's all in a straight line too. Interesting. Actually, really, so far I found everything. No, I did find everything because there is lead. We do have coal. We do have sulfur. We do have iron. And that's everything you can get here in the winter biome. Let's see how far this thing goes first, though. I love the Valkyrie. It makes things so much easier to do. I'll have to be careful, though, about getting my pillars in, because this thing can really eat into them real fast. But, I mean, we're going to be here for a little bit. This is going to be my mine for some time. I'm not overweight yet. I'm hoping I can actually up more lead. Yeah, I'm hoping I can get back to the beginning and put the stuff in before I get too overweight. This is a really good mine. And all I saw on top was like a single iron. I'm pretty sure we're going to get screamers again soon, though. All I'm trying to do right now is to get the outline of what we have here. Unfortunately, I've actually got less iron, which is what I was here for, than a lot of the other ores. Now we're turning in, so let's keep following. There's some iron. Hey, there we go. That's what I was hoping to do. So we have... Wow. That was definitely the wrong pipe. Nope, and we are overweight. But we can dump everything in here. I can actually take this, and I can repair... Oh, I don't have you on broadcast. Okay, let's wait and let it get a little bit further down before we repair. I don't want to waste any of my titanium. You know, it's fairly easy to go get. More lead here. Branch out over here. Caught in my throat there. Got it out there. Getting lead again. I mean coal. Yes. Oh, this is awesome. Right, I'm out of gas. Oh, all the gas went away. That's why. Okay, we'll take you back. Pull you up. Are you going to take all the gas? You are. Cool. And I'll take you with me. Man, this is such a good mine. Once we get done with the outline, then I'm going to start figuring out where I want my pillars, and then I'll be doing some straight lines. Okay, there we go. First off, I'm going to go too wide here to widen this bit out. Wow, lots of coal here. Somebody's going 3 wide. Just make it 3 wide is what we're doing. Make this big area widened out, and then I can put in where I want my pillars to go. Although because of it's so narrow, I probably only need 1 pillar, right in the middle of it. But I'll probably do 2 just to be safe. We are close to home. This is such a good mine. Put you all in there. Ah, there we go. Put you there where you're locked. 310, 184. All right, cool. This time I only want 2, so I'm actually going to go through this way. And luckily I brought my blocks with me for once. easily figure out where I want to put these, although I thought I brought them. I didn't bring them, did I? I did. Okay. Okay, so I could probably put one here, because we're close enough to there. Actually, no. Let's do it like that. Alright, so I'm going to go all the way through here. Alright, and we'll go all the way to the back here. It's got a lot of things that I like, but it's not a huge area. Decent enough. Length this way, not the other way. Okay, we come over here, leave you, and we're going to come back this way. Right? Yep. So you turned around, which is the actual straight line, and which is the diagonal. Uh-oh, I hear a screamer. Okay, you broke and I'm heavy. I definitely heard a screamer. Are you down here? Okay, I don't want to get trapped down here overweight. Wait, where am I? Oh, you just screamed, I think. Alright, I need to get out of here, so let's dump everything. Alright, let's get moving up here in case anybody's coming. Shotgun at the ready. Oh, and it would be misty like this, so I can't see anything. Alright, I need to get the screamer as soon as I can so she stops screaming. There she is. So she got down, but she got lost in the mine, which I haven't. Eventually, once I get this first floor done, it'll be completely wide open, except for about four to six pillars that'll be kind of spread out. Okay, and alright, big old fatty. Yeah, I'm bound to get screamers just because of how big it is, but at least I'm not in the wasteland. There's another one. And another one? Good grief. Why are you sending me so many screamers? Just want to get these guys killed so I can get back down to mine some more. Love this shotgun. Oh, and we just cleared up. Okay, perfect. Now I can see better. Oh, I got a lot. Do I have any more screens? That's all I need to know. Reload. Okay. I'm getting kills, not getting a lot of drops off of them, which would be nice. Oh, there we go. Piece of candy. Is that everybody? No. Let's go long distance on you. Here, toast. Oh, wow. Only had one round left. Oops. Alright, you're toast. Is that everybody? Alright, cool, cool. Let's go back to work. Okay. Alright, so that... Oh, that's right, you just broke. It was 4 when I was trying to do it about partway, so yeah, I think I definitely saved doing it this way. Alright, start from here. I should meet up with that path that I was crafting or creating from the backside. There we go. Oh, we were almost there. Okay. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And And then that goes there. Okay, all right, we did 5 in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And over is our pillar. Once I get these put in place, I can go back over this entire section and clear it all out. Okay, so we got 1, whoops, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So that's our last pillar. Completely take this place out. See how it'll be a lot. Yeah, it's not going to come all the way. That's just because there was things above it with just dirt hanging below. All right. I'm pretty sure. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so that's going to be 1, 2. It's not going to be as long. It's not going to go all the way to our other area. I need to get there quick though, because I am getting super heavy. Okay. Alright, so this whole area here can now be mine. And now you see it starts to open up. But I am completely supported, so this will not collapse on me. And I just keep doing it as I go all the way through here. Definitely a cool way to mine. Alright, so that was supposed to be you there, which is basically going to be that. But, okay, we will have you there. Already? I don't think you got a scream off, though. And they are on top of it. 2, 3. Yep, alright, we're good. This is just like the one section of it that we can see right now. Like I said, this is a really good mine. Oh, that's right. I keep you here to remind me that that is a pillar. It's going to take me quite a few trips to get this all up there. All the stuff I got from the bags. Once this whole thing is done, then all we got to do is just dig down around here. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. All right, so we're coming through here. All this. All right. You know what? That's fine. You guys can come down. You're gonna come in a straight line, and I can easily take you. Easier than it was when I was up at the top. As long as I don't get overwhelmed while I'm reloading. But staying here, there's no reason for you guys to dig down. Oh, they're breaking my ramp, so there's like they took a dip there. Green guys will take a sniper too. Definitely going through, so I'm probably gonna have to go and make a bunch of those rounds because this gun is just too fun not to. Okay, I think that's everything for there now. Okay. Keep going as long as we can. I would like to at least get one side completely cleared out. I have a lot of open space and open room to work from. And apparently we already... Oh, no, we did. Now we have, so we were just at the tail end of it. So yeah, we're almost to that point. I just need to take this down to the end and then mark out and more. Is this a wandering or do we have a screamer? Okay. We got more. I don't know if you're a wandering horde or a screamer horde. You guys really messed up my ramp. I'm gonna have to fix it before I can leave. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We got you. 4 and 5. Okay, that means that this whole section can now be mined out. Oh, I'm heavy again. This thing goes so fast, you get heavy, like compared to trying to do this with a pick. Like normally, it takes me a lot longer to get to this point on a mine. It's cool. I think I'm about to be out of fuel, so we're getting close to the point where we just start loading our stuff and bringing it back up. Yep, last 200 gas. I think we'll be lucky if we can get this part here cleared out. I don't know. It's only 3 wide, so I just need to get to the other side and we'll be able to at least see through it. And that took out, okay, only 50 or 25% of what I have. So now this should completely open me up, and then it's just a matter of trying to clear out the bottom. Now we're going to see everything that there is to see about this side of the mine. As far as it'll let us before we run out of fuel. And then we just gotta transfer all of our stuff up to the van. We out? We out. Okay. Let's see, let's load everything in here. I want to bring it out in groups that are important to me. So I'm going to bring everything that isn't ore first. Can I... Oh, come on. You're back again. Let's at least repair you first. How heavy will I be if I pick you up? Huh, not bad. Okay, what else can I... Alright, we're a little overweight. Dump everything in the van and then deal with whatever we have up here waiting for us. Yep, I think she got a scream off. Let's unfreeze that. I have 256 rounds of shotgun on. She might not have gotten a scream off. That's just her normal stupid voice. Okay. I need to grab these off the floor. I love it as it starts to come together. Alright, so... Can I move this way? I can. Barely. Oh, come on. It's because they messed this up on me. Jerks. Need to shrink it a little bit so I can actually make it up or drop some weight. Okay, can I make it up? I could. Okay, good. Oh my goodness. Having a horde right now would suck. At least until I get the stuff into the vehicle. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, I gotta make sure I don't overweight myself that bad again. Okay. You're not as bad as before. I can still jump. Normally I like to just come up every time I'm full. That way I don't have to do this at the end. Yeah, not so much this time. Oh, nope. I hadn't put any of you in there yet. Okay. We have so much stone. When I get back, I got to get my stone grinding down. I have so much of it. Okay, nope, that's too heavy. Do I have any skill points? I have 1. Can I get another pack mule? Oh, I'm maxed out on pack mule. Okay, nope. I think I should probably... Yeah, 1 less. Cool. Since I'm not doing any more, I'm hoping that that means that the heat has stopped generating and I'm not going to get another screamer here. That is the hope. Yep, I got a few trips left to go. Alright, made it up. Barely, but I made it up. Yeah, I need more pocket mods and things if I'm going to get my weight up anymore, because I maxed out the pack mule. Which isn't the worst thing in the world. And I'm going to have to smooth this thing out, because they jacked my tunnel up. I hate that. Alright. Okay, so how much do I have? I can fit basically 313, so... I'm more concerned with the iron than I am the lead, but I'm not going to leave anything behind. We definitely got a good mining session in. I don't want to do this at night, now that I'm over here, because we were generating so much heat. Okay. We're almost got all of our iron up. As soon as we get back, we are going to fire up that forge and just start cooking everything. And then looking to see which... Because some of the things need iron to upgrade. Okay, now we're just down to lead. Yeah, some of it needs iron to upgrade, some of it needs steel to upgrade. So I don't want to turn all my iron into steel, but I am going to need more iron. This was nice, but I need a lot more. It'll be interesting when we get this other side done, seeing everything that we have. I love the look, though, of the once you start getting all these nope, still too fat. Yeah, once you start getting all these pillars in. Okay, one more trip after. And the first thing I do when I come back again is going to have to be shave off an entire line of this so I can stop jumping on my way up. I would right now if I had any gas. Okay, last trip down. I'm going to leave the bucket or the storage box because we will be back. We 100% will be back here at some point. Okay. And now the reason why I cleared out that box outside my house, so I can basically come over here and dump everything into the box and go upstairs and just forge it. I don't have to even move it because I got the this is on broadcast. Okay, let's take you back. So I want to make sure all the ores are there. Good, good. Once we get the forge of all that stuff, then we'll be able to get the rest of the things out. Okay, I know I don't need 115 minutes. Okay. Brass first. Copper. Lead. Alright, we're going to let things sit for a little bit while we get through those. Okay, let's grab the rest of the stuff here. Got company. Had company. Alright. Okay, company again. What is going... Oh, it's a scorpion. God, I love being able to pop these things so... But this is such a good gun. Okay. Coffee over here. Let's set this bad boy back where it goes. Okay, yes, I was talking about I need stone powder. Let's do 750 out of the small stuff. But, oh, we have to, that's right, I forgot about that. Let's do 2,500 here. So we're going to get a lot of stone powder. I need that for some things. Okay, you're still doing what you need to do there. Pretty sure these are only for upgrading some things. Let me see, is there recipes? No, there's not. Okay. Whoop. I did the wrong thing. I was trying to do ammo. There we go. Okay, I do have more 50 cal rounds. Again, I have way too many shotgun rounds that I needed. And I'm really not using that AK a lot right now, so I can loosen my load that way as well. Power. Actually have a few. You know what? Let's read these. That's something we can do while we're waiting or throughout the night. I'll do those. Okay. Put you back up there. Cool part is I can make these fuel bricks now, which is awesome. Still just curious what happened to all those fire, I mean the, whatchamacallits. Yeah, it's weird that you can't use those for that. I don't know where they went. Okay, well, let's put you guys there. Oh, you weren't have any there. What do I need to make antidote? Yucca fruit. Okay, I was talking that I could. If I do, I'm going to have to move this artisan table. But maybe go out this way for... Which is another thing I could do. I want to make my garden, so I'm probably going to have to go out through here. So I'm going to have to move that somewhere. Oh, man, I thought I had so much room. Now, I don't use this very often, so you know what? Let's put that underneath. Let's already start this process. Yeah, we're going to put you underneath with these other ones. I got to break these first. Gives me a little bit more room, and this is more for the stuff that, oh, I need fuel. The stuff I don't use a lot, so I don't feel the need to have you out in the open. Why are you... Oh, I wonder, are you... Can I even place anything here? I'm trying to go this way. No, I don't have... Okay. If I get this done, I'm... Yeah, we're... You know, it may not be a bad idea to open this up. I think I need these gone to be able to place a workstation. I might be able to reach it from over there. Originally, I just wanted this to be closed off. Now I'm not so sure. So I can pick you up, and I can put you in this spot over here. I can't break that one with the thing, because this is at the entrance to the fighting area. And if I did that, then yeah, that would impact that. So I have to leave that. I could come over here and do more, but I just can't do it at this one spot. I could fit one more, like right here, and possibly against the wall over there too. Okay, so anyways, I got those there. Could probably, now that I think about it, Tailor Station. I don't use the Tailor Station, but I do use the workbench. So let's put you back here in this spot we just created. Let's come back here and grab the workbench, which I use for crafting a lot of things. Put you there. Nice, I like that. Now I can put my hole here.
You folks know that Trader Joel's will be closing soon.
And I can start working on making a big open area out here where I can put my farm. At this height. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot, actually. Okay, yeah, you go down there. Is there anything left in here? No. Okay, we should be done with brass. Okay, we're done with almost all of them. So now I can actually go to iron. And again, I don't think I need that much scrap. I can always probably scrap the iron in the recycler just like the other stuff. Okay, and then steel-wise... Yeah, not a lot right now. Put you guys in there. I think... Okay, so let's... I have gasoline. Yeah, let's go do those 2 treasure maps. And then we'll come in. Actually, what that means is I need to... I think I had... 254 stone shapes. Yeah. We have what we need to be able to do this already. So let's...
Trader Joel's is now closed.
Yeah, maybe you want to do this right away. So this is the level that they are going to be on. Okay, so I need to basically... Right, let me go grab some of those stone. I still want to do the treasure maps, but I would like to get this in place. And if it takes the night, then it takes the night. But this is, I think, more important than the... Whoa! God, no, no, no! You jerk! Two antidotes. You jerk. Not cool. Okay. So let's do this one first. We want to keep the support going. No, not you. You. Yep, just like that. Because I think this is on the outside, so it shouldn't affect the workstations that yeah, it shouldn't affect the workstations I already have. And then I gotta decide if I want to put anything on this inside wall, which I probably won't. I think I'll leave that as a walkway. Because otherwise I would have to break this down, which would leave the all the workbenches in there open. And I still like to have some semblance of walls. Actually, let's go ahead and make sure we're putting these in. It'd suck if all of a sudden this thing falls down because I wasn't paying attention and took away all of its structural support. Okay. And then I am going to have to get you if I want to put a wall up here, which I do. Hey, what's up, bud? Every time I ride by on a motorcycle, they swipe. Oh, I know. It's the worst. Dude, look what I got. I have the Valkyrie, which I've already upgraded once to the G. I have all my workstations are now fully upgraded. Yeah, I got tier 4 maintenance, tier 3 workbench. I think that's the highest. Yeah, tier 3 research. Yeah. I'm working on getting a farm built out over here because what was going to be my farm turned into this mess. I thought I had enough room. I did not. I'm even putting stuff under there. I fixed my horde base. I don't know if you saw the catastrophe that was last stream. So I messed up. I forgot that the Fun Pimps had updated the zombie AI a bunch of times since back here. So I figured they would just come through here, but they did it differently. They didn't do the cut over. They didn't see that as a full block. They saw it as a partial, and so they all got up here. And then I had a cop spit at me at my fighting station, and it actually destroyed the fence that was on the other side, so I had to build this monstrosity in front of it. But now everything gets either get electrocuted there and then they fall off here because this is working like it's supposed to now. Yeah, it was I spent the last 3 hours basically up here because there was nothing stopping them, so they were all running across here and coming up, and I was like back here with my shotgun trying to shoot them as they got to the gate and repairing my hatch. Yeah. Talk about blood pressure raising. Dude, I love the candy van. It is like the best. I remember the first time I was playing multiplayer for this mod, and it was Renevo and a couple of his work buddies. And one of the dudes, all he wanted was a purple candy van, and I was so against it. Like, I just thought it was, I don't know what got into me or why I thought it was just terrible, and now I like it. I think it's cool. I always remember that, how frustrated I was that he was going to do that. And, you know, I was hoping that I would get the stuff to repair so I could pick a different color. And then I ended up just going with what he wanted anyway. Okay, I got the entrance over here. I have all these flagstone or whatever they want to call this stone that I have left over from the previous, when I was building the horde stuff out. That was the worst part. It was... My last stream was days 48 and 49. So, obviously 49 being the horde, it never even, in my mind, I didn't even think about it. So I'm just off doing quests, doing mining, and it's the morning of the day 49, and I hadn't even started the horde base yet. I'm instantly in a panic racing back, but I was lucky that I had pre-staged and built a bunch of blocks and stuff that I was able to do. I was in... Oh, it was bad. It was so bad. I couldn't believe that I had completely forgot about Horde Night. And then I didn't get a chance to test it, was the worst part. So obviously when they didn't follow the way they were supposed to, yeah. I'm sure it was entertaining to watch. I'm realizing now that the best videos I make are the ones where I have a catastrophe. A spray painted free candy and I wonder if that's even I'm trying to think, because, you know, Subquake does so much stuff in there, and I wonder if it's even possible to do stuff like that, because I know they give you the ability to change the color. It would be cool if there actually was a way to put tags in the game. Trying to think if I've ever seen anyone put tags of different types of things, not like the candy van, but other tags. I know they do paintings, but I don't think they can actually paint on the walls by themselves like that. Well, no, I take that back. If you have the paintbrush, you can paint like the little mini cooler with all the beers on stuff. So I mean, there is a way of using the paintbrush to paint things. Maybe we should pop in on Subquake's Discord and ask if there's a way to make tags for the game. I mean, he's already got enough stuff he's doing, so I don't know if I'd want to have him fall down that rabbit hole, but that would be interesting, though, if he could. Okay, please tell me I can still... Okay, good. I know I couldn't go that far before I hit the trader's safety, but... Okay, I think I went just far enough, because it's all hitting white now. Okay. I'll have to get some bricks and come out here and upgrade this a little bit more, but I can actually fit the walls up in there now. And I can actually put my farm out here. Oh, this is awesome. I like this a lot. Yeah, I'm just going through the motions, just la la la. And it's Horde Night. I can only imagine how fun it was to watch me scrambling. I know, yeah. As soon as it happened, I knew. I'm like, oh my god. And I'm like 1,000 blocks away, and it's all I can do is just freak out and be like, am I going to be able to... am I going to be able to recover from this? Am I going to get it up in time? And then I'm like, well, I think I did pre-stage some stuff, and that was the only thing that saved me. Was all the pre-staged. You know, I had a bunch of concrete already made. I had a ton of these stone bricks, but I didn't even use them all. I think the wood blocks was the thing that was the hardest for me to do because I wanted to plan it out before I actually built it. So that was kind of like getting all that taken care of. And then the funny part is it was a cop doing something that I wasn't even expecting is what turned it into chaos. Because at the first 2 hours, I'm just like, man, I don't know why I was stressed. This is easy street. This is going to be boring. And I'm all cocky. And I'm just, you know, switching between guns, trying out different ones. Oh, how does this work? How does that work? And then next thing you know, boom. And there's no longer a fence. And they just all start running at me. Good times. Good times. Okay, goes there. Okay, perfect. We'll just go up one more layer. And because everything is on the outside except for this section here, yeah, I'll be able to fill out this entire thing with farm plots. And I only have so many right now, but I have a ton of rotten flesh that's sitting in my box. So I think I can probably, for the most part, completely fill this with farm plots, which I've been waiting on. If I can get yucca growing, I'll be able to make a bunch more antidotes. I'm down to my last 2 right now because every time I go to the trader, they haven't had any in the vending machine. Oh, I do need to go up one more because the bottom block is going to be the farm plots. Okay. All right. Well, one more. One more. Do I have enough? If not, I can always use wood and then upgrade them. Okay. I don't know why I did all that instead of just reorienting. So how you been, though? How was your weekend? I know it's your normal time for waking up. Didn't get a chance to check your VODs out to see how your stream went. Yeah, I also forgot my my son had a broken arm. Clean break, but you know, apparently it didn't move, so they just sent him home in a cast. And then Friday we went in to get x-rays and the thing had started bulging out and moving. So yesterday we had to take him in for surgery. Like, cut his arm open, plates, screws, the whole 9. Poor guy. And he's my son that's like the high functioning autistic. So that entire, we'll call it, experience for him was hard. It was rough, especially when he came out of the anesthesia. He kept saying, "How do I know this is real? Are you real? Can I touch you?" I had never seen him like that before, and I felt so bad. But we kept, me and his mom, we just kept kind of distracting him, and he made it through, and now he's staying with me. Ready to move again. Found an Ellen in the snow, but haven't yet. Did find... Oh, okay, in the game. I thought you were like talking about like really moving. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's... You know, it's one of those experiences. When I was a kid, I broke both my wrists, so it's like he's the first of mine to actually break something. So it's kind of like, and you know, I gave him the old, you know, they're putting titanium in your, you know, in your arm, so it means you're Wolverine. So that kind of got him. He liked the thought of that he was Wolverine. So yeah. Fun weekend. Leavenworth was amazing, though. I really had a good time out there. Alright. Let's see. I think it is the workbench where I make the... No, it's maintenance station. Where I make the farm plots. No, it's our artisan table. Okay, am I going to be able to reach you from over here if I stick my butt out far enough? Does not. Oh, it does. Okay, good. Can make another 40 before I run out of the flesh. Okay. And I'm pretty sure I already have a pretty big chunk of them up here. Yeah, I've got 49 already. Alright, well, let's see. Let's start. How we want to lay this out. How far did I go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's almost like I planned it. I don't know why, but I always feel like a farm should be eight wide. You can go as long as you want, but it needs to be 8 wide. And if you want a double row, it's 16. Perfect. This is awesome. Okay, yep. Still go this way. I want to leave like a row by where the entrance is. I need to make a door for that too. I might actually have made more than I need. Nice. Okay, I need to make a door for there. I do have a door there. I don't know why I'm so concerned about making a door, because it's not like 2.0 where they actually prevent things from seeing you, because I'm using so many of these plates, so they're not going to do me any good. Alright, what do I have for seeds? Decent amount, it appears. Okay, yucca, that's the one I was most concerned with. Okay, so, sorry, let me get back there. So get ready to move again. Hoping to find an Ellen in the snow, but haven't yet. Did find a Jen with that 2-building motel with that separate little office. Oh yeah, I know that one. Right across the street, so I might just do that and see how it goes from there. I think the motel would be cool to live in. One of the main buildings by itself is big enough for all this. Yeah. Yes. Can hoard night on top of the office until... And technically, is it the one like the L-shaped thing? Because you could probably, with like a single frame, build something where you could be over the top of them and stuff. That'd be kind of cool. Alright, I'm going to start with... Yep, yeah. That would be... Yeah. I remember there was like way back in the day, there was... I wouldn't call it a meta, but there was a thing about building at the hotel and specifically having that little center space for the that you were over the top of. It's crazy how far horde bases have come, compared to what they were back in the day and how intricate and stuff we get now. I even look back at some of my old designs myself and it kind of cracks me up a little. Okay, I need for sure the yucca. Where can I put the mushroom? Oh, that's not mushroom. Okay, am I able to... Are they... Oh, okay, this is one where you weren't able to put it up on the walls and stuff. Okay, alright. Thought I was going to be clever and save me a spot in my farm plots. Actually, I think I'm not going to be able to keep this center block open. But the block next to the wall should be good enough. Okay, get some corn going. Got to get all the main important things for all the cooking. Seeds. Okay, things that I've already put up. Okay, still need that. Still need that. Let's go see how many of these are created. And I thought I had this ginormous, more than I was going to need farm splay out. I am just missing the mark on size on everything. I think I should be able to get at least one row of everything. I just won't be able to double anything. But I can at least get a farm down. That was my concern, is like I wasn't getting any vegetables or anything down for any of the good food, so it was only what I was kind of looting. So at least now we got the ability to do this. Alright. Okay, it's corn, so I'm going to put the potatoes by the corn. Okay, I got 1, 2, 3. We already do the chrysanthemum. Yes, okay, good. So we'll get the goldenrod as well. Say pumpkin. Did I get coffee? I think so. Coffee, okay, good. So that leaves me with hops and super corn. I'll put half and half on this one. Not enough for everything to have its own row. Still not bad. Okay. And I still have not... Actually, that went pretty close to what I needed. Oh yeah, look at this compound crossbow I pulled. Friggin' S tier compound. Oh. That was when that happened. And then I was shopping and I saw this. I spent 21 grand on this. So I finally got a 50 cal, an actual sniper, and I leveled it up once so I could get the 2 slots. So I've got a silencer and a scope on it. That took like 2/3 of the gadooks that I had, but I thought it was worth it. That is such a nice fucking gun. It's got a better magazine, and it does way more damage, and it's even quieter. Like, everything about it's freaking cool. I'm loving it. Okay. I still can't make any more antidotes until I get Yucca. Why are you guys making noise outside and not coming up and getting electrocuted? Like you should. Okay, turn you on. Could make one more. I don't need bottles of acid. Adhesive. Ooh. Well, that's using honey. See, all these things are using stuff that I don't wanna use. I think I was waiting for some stuff to be done. Yeah, making a bunch of powder stuff here. Coal powder. Somewhere else I was making a bunch more. There we go. Oh, nope. A little more stone. I want to start getting ready for the wasteland, so I got to get all my mortar and pestles cranking away. Oh, that's where that wood went. I was wondering where it went. Let's get this all cooking again. Some of this was, I needed this for some of the other meals. All right, why are you guys down there and not out here? Oh, you are. You're just falling. Oh, you're off. Derp. They're doing that because of me. The base is functioning as intended. They just kept falling off. If I can get some AP, I've got it, so it'll penetrate 2 additional targets. So Horde Nights with this thing is going to be fantastic. Alright, yeah. Look how cool this thing sounds. It's like... Shock, boom. Oh, so much fun. And the shotgun actually works from this distance. It's got effective range of 8 meters, so I can actually hit him from this distance. Pop you. Yeah, I've got some decent weapons now, so I'm having fun with the Horde Nights, other than that mess. Is that everybody? My next thing is to put a turret up top. The turret will definitely make it so I don't have to go up there every time they get electrocuted, so I can spend more time working than running back and forth to kill a couple. Okay, let's see. Got my glue. I'm waiting to get the cornbread because I needed the cornbread, I think, for chili dogs? Yes. Yeah, I just need one more, and then I can make 10 chili dogs. Trying to make as much of the unique foods as I can. Okay, make the 10 of those. Tacos. I can make all of those. Okay. Gumbo stew, I can make a couple. Yeah, this is eating good now. Make a couple of those. And I'm not even going to make bacon and eggs anymore. I'm saving all my stuff for good foods. How many mineral waters can I make? 46. Wait, murky water? Oh, I forgot I had snow. Yeah, I'm 100% making all that. Okay. Time is it? 3:18. Oh, I was going to go do some treasure maps, but I think at this point we are running out of time, unfortunately. Let's get everything set up, though. Won't be for tomorrow, because tomorrow will be all the mods tend to the sky with Ren, and then Thursday we'll come back into here and we'll basically Oh, I need way more fuel. And we'll get going on this. I think I actually need some of the fuel bricks. I'm just happy I can finally stop that rabbit hole. I got all the things that I need. Now I can just go out and have fun. I can just enjoy the mod for what it is. Hopefully I get some cool new upgrades. The biggest thing I got to work on right now, like look at this. So if I go over here and I'm trying to upgrade the Valkyrie. Military fiber is not hard anymore. 20 titanium rebar, I think that's a bit, but the 12 bottles of acid. I don't remember if I get that from wrenching cars or not. If that's the case, I'm going to have to go on a massive car wrenching run. But that's for that. And then if I wanted to upgrade the sniper, the 50 cal, I'm out of rifle parts. Everything else I could do. I can easily make oil, can easily make titanium, but I need rifle parts. But that's kind of where we're at now, is just trying to get those next upgrades so we can, because I'm a little scared of the wasteland still. I mean, that's just, the wasteland is the wasteland for a reason. But we're getting closer. And like I said, I'm making all this so that I can come back over here. How much cement can I make right now? 401. So that's like the next big thing, is I got to keep mining, getting the stone powder. Yeah. Well, and the same thing, wrenching. So it's the same thing. I get batteries from wrenching. I can get the, so that's kind of where I'm going to be at, is probably if I can find a parking garage, that would be perfect. Dad, look how much lead ingots I have. Holy cow. How many bullet tips could I make? Times 10, so 5,000. I mean, what else do you use lead for? Curiosity. Recipes. Buckshot, bullet tip, metal mesh. I've had points where I've needed that, so that might not be a bad thing to look into. I got a drop down that I should probably go look at anyway. I like that I can actually kill most of these with a single shot from this crossbow too. And I got a switch now, so if I want, I can just run out here, grab my stuff. So this is what I had to do. The circle, like the pillars I had in the middle, didn't work. Because you know how back in the day you could set it up with like wedges where the zombies would fall because they would think it's a block and it wasn't. So when I put that there, whatever reason, they rounded it differently. I tried it on the edge and they just stopped altogether. But when I did this middle one across the top, now they do exactly what I want. They see that as a block and they fall right off. So I think that next horde should be pretty manageable. I do need to upgrade this at least to brick, because that's where the cops are going to be spitting, possibly even concrete. But let's turn this back on. Ooh, I should actually need to make sure I have enough fuel in my generator. I got this thing all the way full. I am going to need to at some point go back to the desert and get some more shale. And I got a switch here now going into my recycle station, which I found that I can recycle rebar and titanium stuff into the titanium scrap, which is something I needed. And then I've got this full of batteries just in case. So at the moment, I'm doing pretty well. Again, this is now all about getting prepared for the wasteland, which will be a final thing. And I'm hoping to get this to pull us all the way through until 2.7 comes out. That's all I want, 2.7. So, all right. Anyway, that's where we're gonna stop this one. It is 4 o'clock on day 52. Again, we play two hour-and-a-half days every night when we stream. Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. Wednesday being a variety day where I play with my buddy Renevo. So tomorrow will be all the mods 10 to the sky. But first off, appreciate everybody coming out and hanging out with me. It's always fun interacting. If you are watching this on the Twitch VOD and you haven't already followed, I'd appreciate if you hit that follow button. And if you are watching this on YouTube and you liked or enjoyed the video, please go ahead and give it a like. And if you haven't already subscribed, I'd appreciate that as well. But with that being said, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.